Hikers, welcome, video 3. You guys have been fantastic. I've had lots of great messages come in, questions, comments, and I've got a lot more fun stuff based off of that coming up for you soon. So in our third video, just a quick recap of the first two, we discussed training, why it's important, how it helps prepare the body physically to be able to handle the stress of hiking every day. We know that training helps to reduce your risk of injury, which is of the utmost importance when you're stepping out for an adventure. My name's Lee, and I'm the owner of Trailside Fitness. I'm a physical therapist assistant in Washington, a personal trainer, and I hiked the Pacific Crest Trail in 2018. And I want to make sure that you're ready for your next adventure. If you subscribe to my email list, in video 2 I sent a link for a downloadable PDF. In that PDF is a training hike program, so it gives you mileage targets and elevation targets for your training hikes. If you paid attention to it, you'll notice that it's set up for 16 weeks or a 4-month time span, which is also ideally how long your training program for a long distance hike would be. So you may be wondering, why is 16 weeks or 4 months an ideal time frame to actually prepare to do this hike you're doing? It's because it takes the body that long to physically respond to the positive input it gets from exercise. For example, tendons take around 3 to 6 months to adapt to the positive physical stress of exercise. Ligaments and muscles are closer to the 6-month mark. With training, you've basically given your body a blueprint. It knows 4 months before your hike, if you've been training, that it's used to this regular, steady, progressive input. And when you step foot on trail, it's less of a shock than if you went from nothing to all out. Be kind to your body. This is the one piece of gear that you're going to bring with you that's going to get you from the beginning of the hike to the end. It's your body. This is where you invest your time. It's not in investing it in what sleeping bag brand is best, or what pack is best, or what water filtration system is best. Those things are important, but they don't ultimately make or break the outcome of your hike. Your body is what makes or breaks the outcome of your hike. If you didn't train before your hike, you have to recognize that the tendons, ligaments, and muscles have had no time to adapt to the physical stress of the hike you've just started. The stress of that hike starts to pile on physically. You're going to be really sore, your risk of injury is going to be increased, and you have to understand that your body has a lot of competing demands for the nutrients you're taking in. If you lay down a good foundation before you left for your hike, your muscles, tendons, and ligaments are stronger and more robust. Your body is going to have less physical stress when you start because you've improved your overall fitness level. That reduces your injury risk, and it means you're going to have more of an enjoyable hike. One of the other common questions that get asked from hikers is, how do I manage common aches and pains while I'm hiking? I created a resource just for you. If you subscribe to my email list, it's already been sent to you. It's the Self-Care Guide for Hikers. This ebook is around 80 pages long. It shows you how to use a trekking pole, a rock, a branch, a water bottle, your elbow, lots of different ways to help target tight, tender, and painful areas on your body. This resource is going to be super helpful for you when you get out on the trail. Download it to your phone and it's good to go. If you don't have a copy yet, you can sign up for my email list and we'll make sure you get a copy. The time leading up to a start date of a hike is full of stress. You've been planning to get a permit. Maybe you went through a stressful Pacific Crest Trail permit process. You've done the training, you went through your gear, you've got everything ready to go. You're going to take that first step on the trail. Your dream is about to become a reality. There may still be some question marks ahead, but you can erase any doubt in your head that you've done everything possible to prepare for your hike. You've spent time physically training and getting ready. You know some injury prevention strategies. You know you've put in the legwork to make sure you're going to be as successful as possible. You've been watching these videos likely because you're planning a long distance hike yourself. Maybe it's the Teton Crest Trail. Maybe it's the John Muir Trail. Maybe you're a section hiker and you're going to knock off part of the Appalachian Trail this year. Maybe you've got your sights set on something longer, the Continental Divide Trail, for example. Somewhere in your vision, in the months or years you've been thinking about this hike, you've envisioned yourself starting this hike and ending it. And I'm betting in that vision, you didn't see yourself stopping halfway through because of an injury. I want you to start your hike and finish it and not have to worry about ending it early because of an injury that you could have avoided with some prep work beforehand. When you step foot on your hike to start, that is a dream becoming reality. And I know exactly what that feels like. I spent years preparing to hike the Pacific Crest Trail. When I finally put my foot on that first step, the only thing that I had in front of me was a giant question mark. I didn't know what was ahead of me. I didn't know how long I'd last. I didn't know if I'd make it or not. But I knew I had given myself the best possible chance because I had spent time training, I dialed in my gear, and I made sure everything was absolutely minimized with risk as best as I could before I started. I wanted to eliminate any possible chance that I wouldn't finish that hike. If you're planning a long distance hike next year, I want you to succeed. That should be pretty clear by now. I've got a special limited offer coming your way I think you're going to be really excited about. It's going to transform the way you train and prepare for your next hike. So make sure to keep your eyes open for your inbox. There's going to be a special limited offer coming your way soon. I think you're going to be really excited about this one.